Big thanks to Napoleon Grills for sponsoring this episode.
Today we're going to do one of Morrison's favorite things. Hey! Yes, the smash burger. And it is something that we haven't had on the channel for a while, but we love burgers. Me and Morrison, it's kind of like a fetish thing that we do on the side. Make that perfect burgers. And over the years we developed our techniques and build upon our knowledge, and every time it got better and better and better until we ended up here with the perfect smash burger. Let's take a deep dive into smash burger land. And if you're thinking that this is going to be another one of those burger videos, no, this one is special because I'm going to be giving away 5 of these. You sure of that? 5 of these at the end of the video. So make sure you watch till the end.
But what is it?
If I tell you now, then you would just want it so much you skip to the end of the video. So I'm not going to tell you what this is. That's somewhere in the video. Then you're going to watch the whole video. And then in the end, you're going to figure out how to win one of these. You don't even have to pay. And then you get it free for free. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but look at my beautiful thing. And I got it for free. All craziness aside, we need to get serious. If we want to make the best smash burgers, we need to be serious about what we eat. And I'm talking about beef. The best burgers is made out of beef, not 50-50, not turkey, not, I don't know, some crazy non-meat thingy, whatever you are into. And this is the type of meat that you want to use. This is called a chuck steak. And the chuck is basically the part on the cow that sits above the top of the shoulder. And that's where you get the best meat. This is affordable, this is tasty, and it has the perfect meat to fat ratio. And that is important if you want to make a perfect burger. The first thing that needs to be done is that these are gonna get cut up into cubes. I'm grinding up the chuck so I can shape it into a ball, which then later on turns into a burger. I'm giving this chuck a second grind because in the second grind I get a real smooth consistency that mixes the fat and the meat perfect. Which is really great if you're making regular burgers, but if you're making smash burgers, I would definitely recommend getting a finer grind and a more smooth consistency. Once it's all ground up, I'm going to shape it into golf ball size balls. Now I got my most important ingredient finished, but if you think that the preparation stopped there, you're wrong. There's more preparation involved. And let me tell you that the preparation in the burger is the most important part. So do the prepping. Be the mise en place guy. You'll be the most important guy of the burger. First thing that I'm gonna do is chop fine a handful of parsley, followed by the same amount of chives, 250 grams of butter, 2 teaspoons of ground black pepper, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Mix that all up. Pack it up in a wrapper and let it firm up. Now this burger sauce takes 24 hours to make. It starts with a 1/4 cup of sweet and sour pickles, a cup of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon of paprika powder, 1/2 tablespoon of onion powder, 1/2 tablespoon of garlic powder. Mix that all up and make sure you give it a try. Spot on. And if you think, wow, that was really easy, yes it is. You can do it too. And you know what this sauce is called? This is called the Big Mac sauce from the restaurant with the golden M.
Never been there.
Never been there today, you mean? It's a long time since I've been there. Must have been at least a day. Everybody that I talk to says, no, I never ever go to the McDonald's. But every time I go to the McDonald's, there are loads of people there. Standing in line, sitting in their cars, they're everywhere. And then everybody tells me, no, I don't go to the McDonald's. I'm telling you straight up, I go to the McDonald's. Even I go to the McDonald's. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. This is the #1 salt sauce in the world. And that makes it the best burger sauce. And if you like to argue about it, do it down below in the comment. In the meantime, let's slice up some tomatoes, some lettuce, the buns, and some onion. But then first some Gouda cheese and then the onions. And then we dust the onions with flour. And then we dump it in a fryer. And then we end up with this. What better onion to have on your burger than a crispy fried onion? Let's give it a try. Fried onions, baby. Sweet, crispy. I'm gonna be cooking my burgers on this cast iron plate. I'm gonna set it in the center of my Napoleon grill. Then I'm going to turn on all of the burners because I want extreme heat. And especially with making burgers, you want that plate to be hot. That smash burger has got to catch some heat. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you that I've also been warming up my Flambadou. Oops, I told them. My Flambadou, remember that one? That I'm going to give away, which one you're going to get for free? And it's getting warm so that we can use it later on in this recipe. Once my cast iron griddle is hot, I'm going to put on a little bit of oil. Make sure you use a high temp oil and then toast the buns in it. Once they look nice and toasty, take them off. And then it's time for the real job. A little bit more oil. Take 2 meatballs, put them on, and with a heavy cast iron burger press, flatten them. Now what I'm looking for is the smash burger to build up a crust, and you gotta give it a little bit of time. And if I look at them right now, you can see that it's starting to work. Here and there you're getting a little bit of crust, but leave it there, at least for 2 to 3 minutes. Take the hot Forged Flambadou out of the fire, cut off a slice of herb butter, and hold the Flambadou over the burgers and drop that butter in the Flambadou. Look at all that butter and all that flavor going onto the burgers. That's how you make your smash burger even better than it was before. Of course, I'm going to hit it with another layer of flavor. Some Gouda cheese. Good old Dutch Gouda cheese. Let the cheese melt, and then comes my favorite part, building up the burger. A little twirl of our magic sauce, a little bit of fine lettuce, a couple of slices of tomato, and with a burger I like to go in 3, so you got the whole burger covered. And then we gotta do our thing. Where's my spatula? Where's my spatula? First burger patty, going on. A little bit of sauce. Second burger patty, going on. Let's not forget about that crispy onion. Getting excited now. There we go, going in for the squeeze. That is what I call a good looking burger. And I'll make you a deal, we'll share this burger. Look at that. Boy. That is one juicy burger. Oh. Well, and I shouldn't forget that we're giving away 5 of these Flambadous. You saw what this thing could do, and I'm shipping them worldwide. So just let me know if you want one of these. How and what is down below in the video description, so definitely check that out. 5 of these worldwide shipping. Everybody can enter. Whoa. Nice. What are you gonna do with your Flambadou? That rhymes. What are you gonna do with your Flambadou?